Hello everyone, today's Thursday and I'm going to read to you. I've got a few books from the school library and I've also got a couple of my own personal favourites as well. Now I'm starting off with this one and I'm thinking about year 1 because this is about Mr. Mistoffolees. He's a lovely black cat with a bow tie and I can see something here in his little paw. I've never met a magician before. I don't know if you know any magicians, but in real life, I've never met one. I don't think I know anyone that knows how to do magic. Maybe you do. By the way, I will be showing you the pictures. You ought to know Mr. Mistoffolees, the original conjuring cat. There can be no doubt about that. Please listen to me and don't scoff. All of his inventions are off his own bat. There's no such cat in the metropolis. He holds all the patent monopolies for performing surprising illusions and creating eccentric confusions. He'll defy examination and deceive you again. The greatest magicians have something to learn from Mr. Mistoffolees' conjuring turn. Presto! Away we go, and we all say, oh, well, I never. Was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistoffolees? He's quiet and small. He's black. From his ears to the tip of his tail, he can creep through the tiniest crack. He can walk on the narrowest rail. He can pick any card from a pack. He is equally cunning with dice. He is always deceiving you into believing that he's only hunting for mice. He can play any trick with a cork, or a spoon and a bit of fish paste. If you look for a knife or a fork and you think it is merely misplaced, you have seen it one moment and then it's gone, but you'll find it next week lying out on the lawn. What? And we all say, oh, well, I never. Was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistoffolees? His manner is vague and aloof. You would think there was nobody shyer, but his voice has been heard on the roof when he was curled up by the fire. What? And he's sometimes been heard by the fire when he was about on the roof. At least we all heard somebody who purred, which is incontestable proof of his singular magical powers. And I have known the family to call him from the garden for hours while he was asleep in the hall. And not long ago, this phenomenal cat produced 7 kittens right out of a hat. And we all said, oh, well, I never. Did you ever know a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistoffolees? Aren't the pictures lovely? I don't know which picture I liked best, but I liked the one of him on the roof playing cards under the moon. It looked like he'd got a little friend there, and I quite liked the picture of him hiding under the table while somebody looked for their fork. He's a very, very smart cat and he's got a lovely red waistcoat, hasn't he, and a bow tie. I didn't know cats could do magic. Did you hear Betty meowing? That's because she's just finished eating and she wants to go out and play. She's got a cat flap, but she'd rather me go and open the door for her. She's a bit lazy. She's feeling a bit lazy today. Well, I hope you liked this book by T.S. Eliot. And by the way, I forgot to mention, very rude, that Arthur Robbins did the beautiful illustrations. Bye for now.